Here's a great trivia question you can quiz your golf buddies with. There's only 5 golfers in history over the age of 50 to record a top 3 finish in a major championship. So if you're an older golfer who wants to maximize the longevity of your golf career, you're definitely going to watch all the way until the end. So you've got 5 golfers with different swings from different eras, different equipment, but there was one common thread that helped all these over 50s keep up with the guys half their age in a major championship. And that is that they all kept their swings long. So if you go back to the swing I made in the intro and you see how big I wound that thing up, I'm well past parallel in that. In fact, I could just see the club head out of my left eye as I approached the top of my swing. Now, as I'm sure most of you watching this video are quite familiar with, we start to lose some of our flexibility as we get older. Now, we still gotta keep pushing it to the max that we can. We can still end up being more flexible at an older age than we were younger if we get closer to our potential by working on it every day. But eventually, time's gonna win and your swing is gonna end up shorter than it used to be. Which is why, while you can, you should be practicing your swing being long so that as it gets shorter and shorter, it still ends up allowing you to hit the ball far enough to keep up with those younger guys. So what I like to do, at some of the shots I'm on the driving range with the driver, I'll just purposely take the club back overly far so that I don't feel like I'm stretching out at all to get parallel. So now as I get older and my swing starts to shorten a little bit every year, I'll still be able to have enough length off the tee to be able to play some really good golf. All right, now on to the trivia answer. The 5 golfers over 50 years old who finished in the top 3 at a major championship. Let's start with number 5. That is Tommy Bolt in the 1971 PGA. At the age of 54, Tommy was able to finish in 3rd place, just 3 shots behind Jack Nicklaus. Coming in at number 4, 53-year-old Greg Norman actually led the 2008 British Open. After 54 holes, he faded in the final round, but still ended up tied for 3rd place. Now at number 3 is Sam Snead. Now Sam has actually made this list twice. At the 1963 Masters, when Snead was 50 years old, he finished in a tie for 3rd, again behind Jack Nicklaus. And then Snead joined this elite club again by finishing 3rd behind Nicklaus and Trevino in the 1974 PGA Championship at the age of 62. Are you kidding me? Now on to number 2 on the list. You might have watched this one. Tom Watson's approach into the 72nd green carried 1 yard too far. He was leading the tournament at that time, ended up losing in a playoff, finishing 2nd place at the age of 59. And number 1 most impressive was also the most recent one you can remember, the 2021 PGA Championship. Phil Mickelson played amazing all week, took the victory, and he was also over the age of 50. So what a great trivia question. And the one thing that they all had in common is that they kept their swings long, at or past parallel, all the way through their 50s and into their 60s. So it enabled them to get enough club head speed to keep up with the guys half their age. So I hope you'll get out there and at least use a little bit of your practice time on the range each time you go to practice swinging longer than what's comfortable. Over time, you'll learn to control it, and soon enough, you'll be using that swing on the course even though you're not trying for it. All right, I'm gonna go back and work on my long swing. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Steve, and as usual, well, you know the drill. Everybody take good care.